Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear friends, in today's video we will tell you the complete history of the Jews, who are the Jews, and what is their purpose, and how did the Jewish religion start, and what does the Jewish religion want from the Muslims, and which kingdom have these Jews hidden in their three, and what old signs do the Jews keep even today? Keep searching. We will give you the answers to all these questions today in this video. That is why you are requested, whether you like this video or not. But you will definitely watch this video till the end. Friends, in fact, the Jews are such a bad community that they have spent thousands of years in disobedience to Allah. This work of Israel Inami started from the time of Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salam, and has always been there for this Jewish community. He has a habit of quarreling. Allah Ta'ala has also cursed it many times, and the entire story of this Bani Israel's deceit has been told in the Quran Pak, after which this work was removed from the post of government, and then, in its place, the post of government was handed over to Muslims. Among all the communities in the world, Jews are the one community which Allah Ta'ala has declared as the biggest culprit. If you understand the Quran Sharif carefully, the crime of the Jews comes to light in this video. Dear friends, this work always worked against the promise. Eventually, Turpahad was lifted and hung on these saffron ropes. But despite this, the trend of breaking their promises continued, and they used to fulfill their hobby of playing their songs by selling verses of Quran. Used to tell others to do good, but you don't do it yourself, and you are my friend. Even after saving them from the atrocities of the Onyo and giving way to the sea, these people continued to disobey Allah Ta'ala, and when Musa, peace be upon him, went to the mountain Tur and talked to Allah Ta'ala, meanwhile the people of this community started worshipping the calf of a cow. Get involved. Seeing this action of his, Allah Tabarak and Ta'ala ordered through Musa alayhi salam to slaughter the cow. People were surprised to hear this, and they told Musa alayhi salam that you go and bring the correct order of Allah Ta'ala. In this way, these people sent Moses, peace be upon him, to Mount Tur 5 times. Only because they wanted to avoid slaughtering the cow, and they openly said that they would not believe in Allah unless they saw it with their own eyes. Well friends, when Allah Ta'ala, when they started sending food from the sky without any hard work, then these people insisted and got it stopped, and they told Hazrat Musa alayhi salam that the food arrangements for them like grains, vegetables, fruits, etc. should be blown to the ground, while friends would go to the desert. To protect them from the scorching sun, they were covered with clouds by Allah Ta'ala. But despite getting all this, these people did not bow before Allah Ta'ala. Then Allah Ta'ala also ordered them to apologize while entering the settlement. Although there was no problem of any kind in following this order. But I don't know why this Qawm did not follow the order of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. Whereas Allah Ta'ala, by His mercy, created 12 separate water sources for 12 tribes in this settlement, so that there would never be any fight among these people over water, but for this favor. They kept speaking ill of all the rivers of Allah Ta'ala. They did not desist from killing the prophets sent from the sky, and even hanging them, and it was they who got Hazrat Yahya, peace be upon them, murdered, and it was these people who had also made the plan to crucify Hazrat Isa, peace be upon them. But Allah Ta'ala had lifted Hazrat Isa alayhi salam towards the sky, and these same Jews considered Isa alayhi salam to be him, and crucified his look-alike. Used to say that the Prophet could only be from among the people of Bani Israel. That is why he did not believe in the Prophet of Bani Ismail, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam, and considered Hazrat Jibril alayhi salam as his #1 enemy. That is because through Hazrat Jibril alayhi salam wahi, he used to give the news of the planning of these people to the rivers of Allah Ta'ala and the Jews. Even say that Hazrat Jibril alayhi salam has chosen a wrong person for prophethood. Unauzubil friends, if any true word came out of the mouth of any of their people in the congregation of the Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam, then later they would say bad things about them, and the people of this community would confidently say that Allah is the leopard of Ta'ala, and hellfire will never leave them. However, the fights among this Jewish community were very fierce, and they used to fight among themselves, and sometimes they used to go to the tribes and drive people out of the settlements, as they did with the Palestinians. Before the arrival of Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam, these people used to talk about the arrival of a prophet, and used to tell the people of Medina that let this prophet come, and we will deal with you. But after the arrival of the Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alaihi wasallam, the same Jews became one of the worst enemies of the Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alaihi wasallam. And moreover, these people also learned and taught magic. And through this magic, they created quarrels between husband and wife, used to give, and also associated this magic with Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam. Although it is present in the Holy Quran that Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam has nothing to do with magic at all, there is no relation. These Jews once cast a spell on the Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam, had done and apart from this once to the Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam. He also tried to hurt people through songs, and he did not consider Allah Ta'ala's Prophet Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam as a prophet but considered him a king. These people used to question their prophets and Nabi Karim sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam at length, and they had a duty to do this to themselves as well as to the Muslims. Allah always used to stop people from the path of truth and from the path of truth, and they used to consume people's wealth illegitimately. He has had a huge fight with them twice on the ground, and on top of that, he used to accuse them of peeping at other people's wives and not misbehaving with their own daughters and sisters, and he has no shame in doing such a useless thing. Didn't feel. When Hazrat Musa alayhi salam did not order the Jews to fight against the ruler of Palestine, the people of Becom had said that I am Usha, we will never go there, you go there and you can do it, we will not go, we will remain sitting here for now. It is mentioned in Surah Maida's verse number 24. And there are some people among them who read the book and twist their words in such a way that you think that they are reading something and that it is a reference to the book itself. This surah is present in verse number 78 of Ali Imran. Even the arrogance of the Jews was so much that they used to say, La ashtagfirullah, Allah is a fakir and we are rich. Na'us billah, Surah Ali Imran, verse number 181, and Nawas billah. It was said that this animal and this flower in the field can be eaten not only by those people whom we want to feed. Surah of Qur'ani Majid is present in the anonymous verse number 138. And, my friends, one of these groups used to say that whatever has been revealed to the Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam, believe in it in the morning and deny it in the evening. Mashallah Imran is present in verse number 72. Friends, there was a time when this community was the most favorite community of Allah Ta'ala. But due to their own heinous deeds, Allah Ta'ala removed them from the government, and my friends are Jews, because they do not consider the Quran as sacred. That is why they do not know that we have been rejected from the court of Allah Ta'ala, and they still consider themselves the favorite near Allah Ta'ala, and they say that we are the most favorite, and aunt of Allah Ta'ala, near Allah Ta'ala. And my friends, Allah Ta'ala has rewarded this work with many rewards. One of them is Tabut-e-Sakinah. And my friends, we will make a video in complete detail for you on what is Tabut-e-Sakinah, and will upload it on this Wasim Islami channel. Inshallah, you will definitely subscribe to Wasim Islami channel. See you in the next video. Insha'Allah.